Hello, welcome back to FTB Plexiglass Mountain. Today we're going to be working on power because our power system is, well, it's bad. So there's a few things we could do. We could use charcoal for power, or better off, we can use what is essentially, because charcoal's free. We could use a better free resource, which is lava. We get technically a little better power off of lava, and we're going to need lava anyways going forward, so we're just going to use lava. So lava we can get with a hose pulley and a crank. It's infinite lava, for that matter, without having to ever go back to the nether. So the hose pulley is actually really cheap to make. It's just a little bit of copper, in fluid pipes, and a little bit of kelp and stuff. But just a little bit of copper. It isn't actually bad at all. We're gonna use the crank to get infinite lava out of this. Now the other thing we need to do is we need to go and we need to make ender tanks to get that lava back to the overworld. Ender tanks are beautiful beasts, beautiful creatures you can call them. And they're going to just require just a little bit of this and this, and some of that special sauce, and we'll be able to make this. Now, I'll do two of you. They're going to come out white right now. Now, ender tanks allow us to basically trap. They're the same inventory. They're the same tank, I guess you can say. So whatever's in one's in the other. So what we're actually going to do is we're going to make some red dye. 6 red dye is actually the exact amount we need, and we're going to take both of these, and I'm actually going to make them red. So they can, oh, how do I change your color like this? Because I want the red to signify that they're on lava and not some, whatever's in that would be on white. That'd be like some sort of like hydrogen chloride or some sort of gas like that. Actually, that's a chemical, so we can't really do that. The mechanism and ender tanks don't play along nice like that, but just the idea that this frequency is lava. The only other better one might be orange, or orange, red, orange, or some sort of like, alternation of the two. There's actually quite a few frequencies. There's 16 to the third, I think, frequencies there's for that, so that's actually quite a bit. It's just that you need to find one that someone else isn't using. I don't think anyone else is using this one. 16 times 16 is 4096. So there's 4096 different frequencies for that. So yeah, you're gonna be good. Cool. So what we're gonna do is we're going to, I guess, head to the nether. We're going to find a nice spot. We can chunk load this and let this go. So let's go to the nether, and we'll have some fun. Lag seems to have cleared up a bit since earlier too, which is nice. I don't know what's causing the lag, but it seems the lag kind of cleared up after a server restart. So, or at least I think the server restarted. I might be wrong about that. This was my portal, okay, right? And that, oh, I'm gonna die, aren't I? I'm not gonna die. Perfect. Can I... Oh, I don't think I actually have lava in my chunk. Yeah, well, am I in my chunk still? There's fox sounds. Where are they? I want to kill them before they get me. Actually, they seem far enough away. So, I can't tell if... Do I have any, ideas? Some lava? Or some cobble? I can't tell if this is in my chunk or not. But, I guess we'll... Oh, so, oh, actually, F3G we can tell. Okay, so my chunk border is here. So this is the area I have to work with if I want to keep everything in my chunk, I believe. Because over here, that's definitely my chunk. So we have this little bit of area for lava. So we're actually going to take this chunk and we're going to make sure it's actually chunk loaded, because if not... Hey, come on. Okay, that's... Oh, I'm dead. Okay, so we're going to want to do is we're going to put down our hose pulley like right here. Right, and one of these sides we can use to crank stuff, and the other side we can use to not crank stuff. And I want to actually make sure there's a block underneath it so we can actually do this properly. And where'd the crank go? The crank went there. No, that's not where the crank was supposed to go. This is actually going to eat up a bunch of my hunger by doing this, but if I do this and crank you, we're going to see that down into the lava goes the pulley. Right? And we're going to keep on going until it stops. Okay, cool. Next, we're going to take one of our ender tanks and our laser node. We're going to use laser node, and we're going to use fluid cards. So we can say extract on white and insert on white, right? Cool, so I can do on this side insert, and on this side extract. And I think actually, because of the way these are sided, I need to actually give this a reason to look this way. So what we're going to do is we're going to do that. We're going to do that. And then you should be getting lava in you. I know there's an achievement for doing this, but I don't know why it's not giving me the achievement. Oh wait, empty. Do I maybe actually need to use the, I might need to do the dumb thing. If that's the case, I'll need to clear out a little bit of area here. I didn't think I was gonna have to do that, but I might need to grab a water wheel and stuff, and it's gonna be just a little dumb, but I guess it's worth it just so we can get lava back to the overworld here in a second. I didn't want to have to do this, but I guess I'll have to, so... Okay. I'll be back in a second with a little bit more... with a little bit of a clear terrain and a water wheel and a few extra little components here and there that we need just to get this going properly. Okay, see you then. Okay, so we have a water wheel. We're going to put this water wheel down right here. So we can break you like this, right? Do that, right? I want to do this. We have a little bucket of lava we can take and do like this with. And, there we go. You're going the right direction, right? What I can do to make sure this is I can actually take this and put it right there and that. And then this should be turning the right direction now. For sure. What I can also do is I can just do this to, you know, make sure it doesn't come out. Okay, cool. What we can also do is we can break you right there, I believe, right? And we can take out and put down some shaft. Oh, alright, like that. We can take out some shafts. So this is going over here. No, I think we want to do is we want to do this and this. And we want to make sure you're pulling out. So we're going to put down a mechanical pump going into a fluid pipe, which is going to be going into a fluid tank. Right? So the goal is to get that spinning via some method, right? And I guess the easiest method is probably actually just doing this. It's what I have on me. It's the dumbest method, but it works. Cool. So that spins that. And you're still... Oh, I had to put you back down, I guess. At some point, I guess you came up. So make sure you go at the bottom. There we go. Now you're putting lava in there, which is nice, which means I should actually be able to take one of you now. And because the way you are sided strangely, so I need to do this like this. Okay, cool. And I can put down the laser node. And I can have you extract from there. Extract fluid from there. And insert fluid into here. And you stop wasting lava go in there now. Cool. This can hold 32 buckets worth of lava. This is pretty neat. We're just making sure we have a buffer here that we can actually see. Actually, if I wanted to get my crate wrench out, I could do a cool thing where I hit this, I believe. And yeah, we can see lava going through it. Which is nice. Again, this isn't the fastest thing. It's a bottomless supply, though, which makes this conceivably infinite. Which is good. If we wanted to, we could actually do some fun stuff here, right? Where we do a... let's do this just for fun. We can do this and do that, right? Let's do, because we can, do that and that. And then come up here like this. 1, 2. Oh wait, we don't want to do that. We don't want to do this one right here, but we want to do big to small. Oh, that's overstressed. I guess we can't do this one, but we could do something like this though. Just makes it go a little bit faster, which is gonna make this pump a little bit faster, which means a little bit more lava is gonna be getting transferred over a little bit quicker. I guess this is really just the kind of the whatever though. So just try to fill up this buffer a little bit quicker. Cool, and now I can go back to the base and hook up this side, which I'm not sure how exactly I'm gonna do that yet, but I'll see you there when I do it. Okay, so the problem is there's not really a good way to get around fluids in this pack outside of Mechanism or Laser IO or Create. Now I can't. So here's my things. I can use Laser IO, but I have to literally use Laser in the Nether, and Laser IO is going to be a lot more expensive than Mechanism here. I guess it's Immersive, but Immersive has its own problems where I do the pump and stuff. And I don't want to do Immersive for this. Create, I just don't want to run Create stuff down there, so I think I'm going to be forced into using Mechanism here. So that means we're going to have to make this, which I didn't want to do. We're making basic mechanical pipes, which means we had to kind of make the configurator to actually move stuff around them, which is another big issue, which is going to need... I'm not sure how much gold do we have. We don't have enough gold for that, maybe. Maybe 1 gold. We can go to the Nether and get a bit of gold quickly, but okay, so I also smelt down, like, you know, these golden apples. We have quite a few of those. yeah, we have a bunch of charcoal, so we could do that too, just to get the stuff quickly. So let me do that, because that's gonna mean though we need if we need a configurator, right, which is on now on our to-do list. To get the configurator, we also need to go and get these infused alloys, which need a metallurgic infuser. We can do it the cheap way for now. We're not gonna do the rich stuff, but metallurgic infuser is another machine I didn't want to have to make, right? Actually, it's a cheap machine, so I shouldn't be complaining too much. It's a really cheap machine. And throw you on there. Oh, can I do that furnace then? Is that not allowed? Okay, I guess it has to be a vanilla furnace. Can't be a modded furnace. So we'll do this. Oop. Do that. I might as well just make a few extra just so we have them in there. We got the metallurgic infuser. Here, let me get my basic energy cables I'm running down here. Yeah, I kind of wanted to do a void mechanism a little bit, but I think it's kind of inevitable that we're going to get into it at some point, so at this point I should stop trying to resist using it. And this is the reason why I wanted to have those downstairs actually also, because now we got into a situation where I need to put down a machine somewhere and we have no space for it because I wanted to run the that kind of stuff. So what we'll do is we'll do this for now, just to be like somewhat, so I don't have to run stuff downstairs just temporarily. This is going to be a very temporary setup that we have this. So we got to do that. I'm going to put you there like that. Like I said, this is messy. And then I could dump you out like that, shove you in there. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. So we're gonna need those too, I guess, but okay, so configurator is gonna need how many of these things? It's gonna need 2 and then 4, right? So I need 4 of these, which is gonna need 4 redstone. So we get 4 redstone. Stone. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 iron. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, cool. We're gonna do this. Boom. You might be wondering where I got my blaze rods too, and that is I did find another fortress. I forgot to mention that. But there's one in the Nether's kind of just north of Nether spawned, so it wasn't very hard to find. Boop, because we didn't need those for the ender tanks. Okay, like I said, I have it right there. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna make the configurator, which is gonna need a energy tablet. Which is gonna need me to do this, which is cool. We could charge this up. This is not gonna take a lot of power. It's already charging from that. It was like halfway full. Do that. Throw you in there. This is how we're getting gold now, guys. It's the easiest way of us getting gold right now, actually, in the pack, which is kind of saddening. Okay, cool. So if we wanted to throw this onto our power is actually being stored up there, which is kind of a problem in and of itself. Do we need something else down here that's gonna store power? Or I mean, I guess we could just. I guess we don't need to, but it's more healthy if we do that. That's fine. We'll do it like this. Okay, cool. So we got we'll do it like this, I guess, right here in this wall actually. It's pretty easy. We do this, this. And the reason why we need this partially is because we need to do it like this, make sure this is extracting. We should also make sure that's extracting, but it just happens to be that way because of, I guess, the way that it's set up, so we're good. So we want to take our mechanical pipe and do this. Have you extract from there, and then put into there. And then we want you actually running it with a hardened integral component, which makes you run a little bit better. So this one you see is producing 9 RF of tech, which can produce maximum of 40. This lets us produce a maximum of 80. Which means we're now, instead of producing 180 a tick alone, we're producing 180 plus 240, which is like a solid 520-ish per tick. With these 3 magma dynamos and that windmill up there. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. And that just is going to solve a lot of our power problems just for the time being. Just because we have another pocket, we have another, I guess not reservoir, but we have another internal just source of power now. That we can tap into whenever we need it, and they're gonna fill up their own little buffers. So they're gonna act like micro batteries, I guess you can call them. They're not actually batteries. I need to put a battery down here. I might do the actual one of the cool RF tools, multi-block ones. I have not done one of those ever, but I know they exist, and I might want to try one. So maybe we'll do that. I'm not quite sure. Okay, well, this is good. We have power and stuff finally, which is nice. I want to look into how much obsidian do we have? How much blaze rods do we have? We could do this. Ender. Oh, maybe we can't do this. Trying to think. Because we're going to need other stuff from other mods to do what I'm trying to do. So maybe we'll hold off on that for now. But it was a good thought of what happened. I actually think that we're coming up pretty close to the end of this episode. So I think I'm going to call it here, guys. I know it's kind of anticlimactic, but we've got power. And it's late in the night for me. It's just like pretty late. And I do have work tomorrow. So I'm going to get off for the night. I'm going to ask you guys to like and comment, subscribe, and do all that cool stuff. You know, because I am out. And bye, guys. See you later.